The inauguration ceremony for the new site of P&G Beijing Innovation Center was held at Tianzhu Industrial Park in Shunyi District, Beijing on August 18th. Relying on more advanced facilities and an environment more conducive to innovation, the P&G Innovation Center, built at the new location, is expected to be one of P&G's few innovation centers which support its global business, especially in those emerging markets. We interviewed Robert A.McDonald, Chairman and President and CEO of P&G.
More R&D employees around the world are key to developing the innovations that will touch and improve.
As we know, you come to China for the opening of a new innovation center in Beijing. And the first thing I want to know is that what's the meaning of the establishment of this new innovation center to P&G's development in Chinese market, and is products innovation a top priority here?
Yes. Well, as you know, our purpose as a company is to touch and improve lives, touch and improve consumers' lives all over the world. And certainly one of the primary ways we do that is through innovation. So the reason we built this innovation center here in Beijing is we're in the process of moving the footprint of our company from Western Europe, from North America, more toward Asia, more toward China, where the growth is, where the demographics are. And investing here behind innovation was to take advantage of the universities, the outstanding PhDs, the outstanding scientists that are here in China, in order to innovate not just for Chinese consumers, but for consumers all over the world.
All over the world?
Yes.
I see.
Many of the innovations that come from China, from Beijing, affect our products all over the world. For example, there's a Chinese scientist here named Zhao Li, who invented a new way of creating oral care toothpaste, and we're now expanding that all over the world. So she's very famous.
Okay. And what's the differences between innovation centers in China and the other countries? And as China is becoming the second largest luxury goods market in the world, will P&G also introduce more premium goods and focus on the high-end market in the country?
Well, we already have a number of premium goods here in China. Pantene Clinicare, H&S, SK2, these are all premium priced products. What we want to do is we want to innovate for consumers at every level of the economic pyramid. So we want to have products that appeal to every consumer. And we'll be doing a lot of that innovation here. And so it's not good enough to just innovate for people at the top of the economic pyramid. We want to be able to innovate for everybody.
Okay, I see. And apart from the establishment of the innovation center, is there any other new investment plan in China?
Well, we've just announced that we're going to build our 10th factory here in China, between Nanjing and Shanghai. I was in Shanghai yesterday. I met with Party Secretary Yu in Shanghai, and we talked about that investment. And as I think about it, today we're reaching about 1 billion Chinese people, not all of them, and not with all of our product categories. In fact, we're only in 15 product categories in China. We're in 38 product categories around the world. So we need to more than double the number of product categories we're in. And I can see us building many, many more factories here in China.
So that's really a great program.
I hope so. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to get to every single Chinese consumer with every one of our categories and every one of our brands. And that's what we're going to be working hard to do.
Okay, I see. And there is a famous saying from West Point that you always follow, I know. Choose the harder the right instead of the easier the wrong.
Yes.
So, yeah, in your opinion, what's the most correct strategy and the biggest challenge for P&G's business in both global and Chinese markets after the financial crisis?
Well, you've hit on what the biggest challenge is, which is the financial crisis. Oftentimes what happens during a financial crisis is governments turn inward and they become protectionist and they don't think about free trade any longer. And what we've got to do is avoid that, because as governments become protectionist, then the entire economy around the world collapses. We have to think externally, outwardly, think about the whole world, not just a particular country. And I'm pleased in the discussions I had with Vice Minister Wang this morning, Vice Minister of Commerce Wang. The Chinese government is thinking very much externally, very much about open markets, very much about free trade. And we're happy to partner with the Chinese government on that.
Okay. Thank you very much,
Thank
Mr.
you.
McDonald.